So this is just the work bay.
Holy f, the work bay. Yeah, yeah. This is cleaner than where I live, Lyle. You're making me feel bad.
I'll turn on the other one. Yeah. This is all your parts here. And your
these are
your tires and rims.
So are these tires worth that much money?
Well, he said there's another set coming.
Okay. But these are original, like, poly glass.
Mike, is this the first time seeing all this stuff?
Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen anything yet.
So they look like they've been used.
Yeah,
these tires. So
he
these
said
are the
he
old
had
ones.
brand new ones.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be bringing me the brand new ones, but the rims are already done, painted. It's the wrong center caps. They're supposed to be the light silver.
Okay.
For 70 instead of the dark. But
I know why you gave me, like, is that the AC unit?
Yeah, that's the AC unit. And then the back is all painted, all with the right overspray.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they did back in the day, right? They were black rims, then they painted the silver, and then they never taped it off, so all the silver paint came through.
Oh, listen to this guy. He's like a veritable library in Mopar.
Yeah.
Useless information.
Of useless information.
I think that he might own a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but look at, he's driving a Chevy and look what's up on the ramp.
A GM. I'll turn on the lights so you can look underneath
What's
this baby.
this flooring? This is cool.
Yeah.
Oil and grease proof?
Oh yeah, and welding too.
Really?
Yeah, you can weld on it. So Blair built this whole truck, right?
Really?
Yeah.
This is the one with the expensive upholstery.
Yeah.
You come here, let's have a look at the expensive upholstery.
Look underneath here before we let her down.
Holy
It's all,
look at the oil pan.
all custom frame.
Wow. Stainless lines. Who built the chassis?
Superior Glassworks out of Portland, Oregon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is your wife's truck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does she ever drive it?
We're just starting to drive it. I'm trying to figure out this front end. I can't get enough caster in it to, it's really dirty on the highway. I hate it.
You can't, no.
Yeah, so
no, you don't want that, man.
No, so I've been working on it. I got some parts machined the other day and put it back in, so now I just got to set the toe in again. So
are these QA1s or Vikings?
I think they're QA1s, I believe.
Yeah, these are just the non-adjustable or single adjustable. Yeah,
they're just single up.
Yeah, because the ones they have now, they got like the two and pretty well. I mean, I haven't set nothing. We just set it into a medium and drive the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a rear end out of probably a 77 Camaro.
Oh yeah, 10 bolt, 8.2. Posi, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. See, we didn't even put a Posi in the Chevelle. I said, I'm not burning the tires. I don't want to embarrass myself with 300 horse, right?
Yeah.
I built something that stops better than it goes for a change.
Yeah.
Well, this thing must stop.
Oh yeah. And I took it to Calgary World of Wheels and won best truck, best custom truck, and best display.
Really?
Yeah, when I took it
Selfish. You didn't leave anything for anybody else, Lyle.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's a pretty nice truck.
Yeah. Wow, it is. Yeah. And it's spotless, so you can tell you don't drive it.
Yeah.
Either that or the wife's out here doing a lot of cleaning. What's this color called?
This is that off of the little Honda Ridgeline pickups and the Honda motorcycle. That is the color off of that. I'll just let it down.
Yeah, ooh, look at the sparkle, man. Look at the sparkle. Oh, yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Bet you in the sun it's just stunning, eh?
Yeah.
And this is, what year is this? 52.
52.
Is there a reason it's a 52?
Just
Oh, yeah, that's just the one you own.
Yeah.
Wasn't like the year anyone was born or no, because you guys are young. Oh, yeah.
Seeing it's got all the new.
Oh, yeah. My one door, I got to get Blair to we're just slamming it, but I mean, we were in a rush. Ooh, look. Is that real leather?
No, I don't know. I think it's because
looks like ostrich skin.
Yeah,
that looks like
and
ostrich
that's what it's
skin.
supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Clean, eh? Tilt. What kind of column is that? Is that
I did it, yeah.
Yeah. Billet paddles. Oh, look at all the chrome. Was that all re-chromed, or is that the way it was? Or did you
Those new, I think kind of an aftermarket,
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
Classic Industries or something like that, right?
Cool. Nice woodwork.
Yeah.
Oak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oak, yeah.
Yeah, with a stainless. Yeah, if I own this, I wouldn't drive it either, because as soon as I do it, I have to clean it. I like driving stuff I don't have to clean. People say, why don't you wash your car? I said, I wash my car every time I take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's the
so,
sh-
that's so
See,
bear
another
claws,
car guy, right? Click, click, that's what you want. It just,
Yeah.
the gaps and the click, click, that's what you need, man.
And this is,
Is that a chip?
no, that's that. I put that 3M paint
Oh, right,
protection
right.
on the
Oh,
front
yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
you can actually drive it.
Just so it doesn't chip. A little bit of chrome under here, eh, Lyle?
Yeah, see, and this is the only 2 wires you see. Everything else is hid.
Yeah.
There's no wiring anywhere.
So where's it hid? Under the...
All in this tubing. It's all in the tubing and stuff, and then hid.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and then this is
And this thing's running just a carb, or is it fuel injection? as
no
well?
carb. So
Okay, yeah.
everything is Edelbrock. It was Edelbrock engine.
Oh yeah,
and
great. So
intake,
is it
yeah.
everything, so it came as a package.
Yeah, so everything's Edelbrock.
Okay, and what's the dyno at?
425.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. I'm sure your wife doesn't go up much past 250. Or,
Yeah, because
the extra 200 are just in case she needs to
yeah,
pass.
because she's a slow driver.
But yeah, it's, oh yeah,
Sounds nice.
oh yeah. I think you built it for you, Lyle.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm spending all this money for you, honey. Oh, that's sweet. Your
Yeah,
wife
there's-
doesn't say it's too loud?
No. And there's speakers everywhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you look underneath here, there's
Yeah.
speakers
Oh,
there,
yeah.
speakers there,
Yeah, yeah.
speakers there, subs in behind, speakers underneath the seat.
When we get back, I'm going to find a stereo sponsor. We're going to make that rag rock.
Yeah.
We need about 1,500 watts in the trunk.
Yeah.
The windows rattling. Yeah, I'm going to get Blair to put the bear claws in the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we did them. What vehicle did we put bear claws in? We did one and same thing. I think it was that 57 GMC we did with the flames. Same thing.
Yep.
Right when he did the reverse, the
doors.
suicide doors.
Yeah.
Click, click.
Click.
I mean, that's the way it should be.
Well, because otherwise you slam them and wreck everything you did. You spend all the time lining doors and stuff, right?
Yes.
But yeah,
That is cool. So what's this flooring called? That is sick.
no, it's I forget what company. It was a company out of Red Deer, did it? Yeah, it's all oil-proof, oil-resistant.
And it's thick. I mean, it's got texture so you don't slip. Yeah.
The worst thing about it is if you drop a screw.
You can't find it. Yeah. It's
So-
like a camo.
Yeah, so you got to get right down, freaking flat with the ground to find any.
Oh yeah,
screws or
anything
whatever.
black or white, you just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well,
Yeah.
nothing's
Or
perfect.
you sweep the floor, right? So
Yeah. Well, my floor gets swept about as often as I take a shower.
yeah.
Cool. Very
And the
cool.
wife's in here building some. So that Raven down in the coffee shop in Scotch Creek. So she's building these serving things for them.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean at Carlos's place?
No, the other one. That's what's his name? Max and Sheena. They're a new coffee shop on the other side.
Cool.
So
Raven.
oh, it's wet.
Oh Jesus. Okay, my up again. Sorry, sweet. It wasn't me. Delete. Oh,
No, it'll be all right.
okay.
It'll
It
go.
was just poured.
There's some.
Wow, it looks so clean. I just had to touch it.
That's my call.
Should be worth more now. There's my fingerprints in there somewhere. Cool.
Beautiful
So-
shop, Lyle.
Yeah,
And this is
so-
just like,
this
you
is-
do all your work?
Yeah, this is where I do all my work.
Yeah.
And then on this side is
What you drive?
and then the Nomads over
Oh, the
here.
Nomad. So let's
Yeah.
have a look at this. The one he's been looking for. I hear you stole it.
Well, They put that high solid primer on there, and then they didn't sand it down, so it all cracked, eh?
Wow.
But it's rust free.
Wow, does that
other
feel?
than with the floorboards.
Well, that's rust free. I mean, for one of these,
Yeah.
if you blasted this, hopefully there's no pits going right through.
Yeah.
I know I had 7 of these wagons, and some of them, it was, you didn't even want to go there because you could just get trapped up in there. But I mean, how long have you been looking to find one?
Oh, probably 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted a 55, and it had to be a Nomad. Right?
First year, well, the Nomads are so cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people see like a 210 or something, they say it's a Nomad. No. Nomads need the ribs, they need the sloping B-pillar, and they need the ridges on the tailgate.
Yeah.
Because everything's totally different. I think the only part that fits on a Nomad from a thing is the front fenders and the hood, right?
Yeah, because a Nomad wagon is like it's chopped already. It's 2 inches lower than all the other, even the Bel Air cars.
And the doors are
everything.
different.
Everything.
The glass is different. Like everything, like everything's different just because of this pillar, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it almost was a survivor. Like everything was in such nice shape on it.
Look at that. Look at that.
They don't reproduce that stuff either,
that
right?
stuff's priceless, eh? Wow. Gleaming, and it's stainless.
Yeah.
Like people can't afford to build cars with stainless anymore.
Yeah. And look at the pile of, this is all the chrome and the stainless, eh? All
so
there.
why did the guy never finish it?
I'm the 4th owner of it, like this.
So it's just, flip.
So a guy bought it like 20, 25 years ago, stripped it, sanded it down, primed it.
And there it sat.
And then it sat. And then it went through 3 more owners, all like this. But it's all like...
It's amazing. Well, everybody took care of the parts. Otherwise, I mean, normally after 30 years of it moving 3 times.
This guy had it on Kijiji, and I was looking at it. When I phoned him, he said people were phoning him because these eyebrows, because this is Nomad only, right?
Oh, really?
The Nomad and the side. Because the Bel Airs were stainless steel, where these are all cast. And the Bel Airs didn't have this.
That's right. No, that's right.
The guys were offering them $5,000 US just for these 6 pieces.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just like, he says, I wasn't gonna, it belongs with the car. Right?
Yes.
So you can't, nobody makes them.
Lucky he was a car guy.
Yeah.
Right?
But
is that the original wheel?
No. The center is here. This part is. That is one I bought down at a swap meet or whatever.
Okay, so it's just got the extra.
So this 3-spoke, right?
Yeah.
And then.
But this wheel's really nice.
I got that down in.
Wow.
Phoenix.
It's amazing. It can last like 70 years and still. Right. Nothing that you buy in 2024 is going to be around in 70 years.
No.
Nothing. It'll be recycled into paper clips 3 times over.
Yeah.
Right? It's just that's why these cars are still getting fixed.
Like this is so cool, eh?
With all the Chevy flag,
All the bow ties on it, eh?
55 only.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Yeah.
Like a kid with a new toy, Lyle.
I know, I love it.
So who are you getting to do the body work, Lyle?
Well, that's we'll have to work out a deal. But yeah, it's freaking gorgeous shape. And it was originally, you can kind of see on the hinge here, it's kind of that reddish pink color.
Yeah. It's like, was it two-tone?
Yeah.
White on top?
Yeah, the white or whatever they call it.
Oh, the salmon. Was it the salmon?
Kind of an off-white.
Yeah, but I mean, but the reddy pink was like the salmon.
Oh, right, yeah.
So are you putting it back to that?
No.
You're not going to put it back to stock. You're going to rust them off the crap out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Tub it and put some nice big 320s or 330s on the back. And
what are you doing with the rallies? You're not running those, are you?
No.
I'd be interested in these.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, I like these. Well, there's when you're running 295 50-15s, you got 5 inches of rubber.
Yeah.
When you got 2 inches of rubber, you hit a pothole.
Yeah, it's like a rubber
You just
band.
screwed up a rim.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it came no motor or transmission, which
so
is
there
exactly
you go. So you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, it did have rust here at one time. Somebody's changed the caps. Eh?
Yeah, I don't know for sure what happened there. Must have been.
Well, guarantee you, all of them, right? Because there was nothing here, and the mud and the guns always got up in here, and right? Because they just rotted.
Yeah. So.
But still, as long as they were done right, I mean, it doesn't matter. The whole car is going to end up with a coat of mud after anyway to make it perfect. we all know how that goes. Oh, there's too much mud. Well, you want a straight car?
Yeah.
You put it all on and you take 98% of it off.
Yeah.
Where's the tags?
I got them in the box over there.
So this is an American car because they didn't make
came
Nomads
from
in Canada.
California.
So it would have the VIN on the dash here, on the, would have been right here where these holes are.
Yeah, I got the VIN and stuff there. It came from California. I think it was built. I got a piece of paper there. It was built in. Is it built in California? Let me see here.
They are so cool. The wheel wells are different on the Nomads.
Yeah.
Like totally different though. Everything's just different. The Nomad was like the creme de la creme of
Oakland
5, 6, 7.
assembly plant, Oakland, California.
Oh yeah. 55 two-door Nomad Bel Air series station wagon, ivory vinyl cloth, India ivory roof, dusk rose lower.
Yeah.
Tinted glass. Ooh,
yeah, tinted
baby.
glass.
Well,
Yeah.
California, right?
Yeah, so pretty good. I think it's gonna be a nice car.
No sure, Lyle. Yeah, especially once you throw a couple $100,000 at it, Lyle.
Oh yeah, nothing that money can't.
Yeah, there's nothing money can't make perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you're starting with something that's amazing.
Yep.
Oh no, that's sick, man.
Yep.
Okay, what else you got to show us? But this is cool. Okay.
I have to go down to the shop.
I hear you have something special hiding out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm amazed when you walk into somebody's garage, they got a 50-year-old fridge and it's just purring away.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
the ones you buy now, you're lucky if you get 2 years.
2 years out of them.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't own these cars.
Yeah.
We caretake them.
Yeah.
And if we do a good enough job,
Yeah.
somebody else gets to caretake them.
And they'll be here forever.
Yeah, I mean, I was bringing tears to my eyes because he was just telling it like it is, and we don't own them.
Yep.
That's why when people say, well, Mike, how did you feel to let 500 go? I said, some of those things I had for 30 years. I'd done my best, but I mean, I couldn't get to them all.
Yeah.
And the fact that 500 people can restore one car each way easier than I can restore 500 cars. And
Yeah.
just the fact that I did my best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you left them out in the rain. Yeah, but I didn't squish them. I didn't take parts off them. I did what I could do.
Yeah.
But then they went to the next guys, and hopefully they get built.
Yeah.
I mean, that Chevelle we're driving, I've been driving that thing around 30 years.
Yeah.
Now it's like brand new.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I caretake it. I did what I could, and God finally said, build it or I'm going to smash it again.
Yeah, this one, I think we've had it for pretty much 30 years now.
Yeah, but when did you build it?
It's been built for 14 years now.
Yeah,
something
so
like
you're
that.
talking around 15, 16
No,
years.
it was a running, driving truck. With
Six-cylinder? Oh,
no, it had a 350 in it, stuff like that. We bought it off that little lot in Edmonton. They had a whole bunch of old cars there.
Yeah.
And we bought it, and Angela drove it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then I decided, well, it needs a new paint job.
Yeah.
Well, then it got a frame, and then it got a motor.
So
and
now
then
you
it got
spend
an
all this
interior.
money on it. Now she hardly drives it at all.
Because, you're scared to get a door ding. Before, you could drive the bloody thing.
Yeah.
Now you can't because it's
That's
too much
why you
money.
drive the green one, not not that beautiful Hemi Cuda we were looking at the other day. Yeah. See, I put 25 miles on it in 3 years.
Yeah, put $200,000 in them so that you're too scared to drive them.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, that one there is about the lowest cost build we've done.
Yeah.
I mean, I was lucky we got free suspension, free brakes.
Yeah.
But I mean, but still, that's only 10, 12 grand out of the cost of the build. But
Yeah.
most of it's labor.
Yeah.
I mean, Chevy sheet metal's cheap. Quarters are 150 a side. Floor pans are like 200, 300. It's not like doing a Dodge where $1,000, $1,000, right?
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
you'll find out soon. Let's go for a wander down to the shop.
Yeah. Your wife has a thing about mules?
No, it's just
You're stubborn as one.
Yeah, you start going down to Mesa, Phoenix area and stuff.
Oh, right.
And there's stuff all over the place, and we like decorating shit.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Well, hey,
Yeah, you can see all the old bikes.
who mows the lawn, Lyle?
Both of us.
Oh, yeah. You got a tractor, I bet, eh?
Well, right on zero turn.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, but you go over here. You want some peas?
Ooh, des petits pois verts.
Yeah, we bought this 6 years ago, and then we designed it and built everything and had it built. And there was not a tree, not a stick of grass on here. It was just a field, right?
Well, you didn't start with seedlings, obviously. You planted some big ones to
Yeah,
start.
we had to.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah,
Are these snap peas?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
Not, you just keep filming.
These are good.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Remember?
Dessert.
Fruits and veggies map.
Yeah.
We're actually going to look at a car I bought. I haven't seen it in person yet. It's a very special car. And Lyle's got here. Oh, there's the one that you just drove for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Woo! Okay, let's do a walkthrough of your cars first. We'll save almost the best for last.
Yeah,
okay, Lyle?
exactly.
This one we saw at the show and you told me you'd driven it 25 miles.
Yeah, 71 CUDA. It's got a brand new Hemi.
6.1.
6.1 Hemi with a nag transmission.
So that's what, 435 horse?
Yeah, it's up
465?
425, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it came out of Edmonton City race program that they have for the juveniles and stuff like that in Edmonton. They were donated a 2008 Challenger that was damaged on the assembly line, and they didn't want the motor and transmission for a race car.
Yeah.
So I ended up buying the motor, transmission, and rear end out of that 2008
Was
Challenger.
this car orange on orange?
It was a real orange.
And it was a big block?
Yeah, it was a
And
383.
code 383, yep.
Yeah. Or Halloween interior.
Oh, with the black and orange?
Yeah.
That's pretty rare option.
Yeah.
Beauty. And nice, eh? See, if I owned this, I wouldn't put any miles on it. Look. Geez,
Yeah, see?
Is that the car? Did they do it off of your car?
No, they didn't. That was a car that they did back in the day, for the...
So is this like the 71 scoop system you adapted, or is this...
This is, it's a real shaker.
Real shaker hood, yeah. 'Cause I've actually got an AMD Challenger one, but I've got an original ring.
Yeah. So this hood went down to California, and there's a company down there that restamps this.
Yeah.
And then this is a real ring and real shaker.
Yeah.
It wasn't an aftermarket or anything.
You just put the 6.1
Yeah.
Hemi on it. And Blair built this one as well?
He did the body and paint, and then I built the rest of it.
Oh, look, 2 tagged car. Wow.
Yeah.
That means there's lots of options.
Yeah. And I made the scoop is functional.
Yeah.
So it goes right the air grabber, so it takes air from here
Yeah.
or from underneath here.
However, underneath, yeah. Geez, that's
So-
a pretty small rad, Abe. No, but I guess it's 3-core, 4-core.
Yep. These things run hot anyways, right? All these new engines run around that 200.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of where they're supposed to be, right?
Okay,
So,
For, what's the word for something efficiency, the thermal, anyway.
yeah, it seals the motor up or something,
Yeah.
right? But it's got 2 fans on it, and this is the only one that ever kicks in. This one.
Oh, really?
never-
So
yeah.
actually, so each one is individually thermostatic.
Yeah,
control.
like this one kicks in at 195, and this one kicks in at 203 or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, and that one's never kicked in. So
Cool. Mind you, you've only driven it 25 miles. You never idled it through Edmonton at 40 degrees yet, eh, Lyle?
no.
And I recognize this truck. I mean, I know the shop where this thing was painted. Rust Bros. Blair painted this car at my shop. So,
Yeah.
of course, you had to do an extra 4 days polishing to get all the dust out, but Lyle didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lyle had one there. Tell us the story.
When I was in high school, I had one exactly the same as this. My brother bought it brand new in Grand Prairie, and I found one. I'd looked forever to actually get a real GM street coupe.
Yeah.
And I finally found one again after
Oh,
probably
this
20 years.
was actually a model.
Yeah, it was a street coupe.
I've never seen one. I didn't notice because none of this was on the car or truck.
Yeah. Well, the Chevys were Chevy Sports.
Yeah.
And
the GMCs
these
were
street coupes.
How many did they make?
Yeah. They only allowed, I think there was 100 every year came to Canada.
Okay, because I've never seen one. I mean, at first of last year when I sold that short box crew cab, it was the Chevy one.
Yeah, the Chevy Sport.
Yeah, because I'd never seen one. It all had all the trim was gold, the door handles, everything was gold. It was pretty well.
So it pretty much the rule of thumb is whatever they made for the States. So if they made 1,000 of these for the States, we got 10%. We would get 100. So I can't remember if they made 20,000 for US and 200 came to Canada each year.
Yeah.
But they only made them for 2 years.
Yeah.
79 and 80
Yep.
in this.
So it's a pretty rare truck.
Yep. So my brother bought a truck just like this in Grand Prairie, brand new. This same color combination.
Same stripes.
Same stripes, everything. And I ended up buying it off him. And I used that throughout high school. And then when I started my very first business, I needed the money. So I sold it to buy my first 1-ton oil field truck. And
money well spent.
Money well spent. And now I have this,
that's right.
So, and then 50 years later or whatever, I find another one exactly the same, painted it to match, and right back to original.
You know what they
So-
say? You can relive your youth. It just costs a lot more the second time around.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's
then,
like me and my Sunbeam.
yeah, and this one here, instead of having the stock old 350 that they would have came with, this one here,
A little bit upgrade.
little upgrade. It's a brand new 6.2 LT1 with an 8-speed automatic. Brand new right from GM.
And that's pushing what, 434?
No, 535.
535. Okay, this is like the LS3 equivalent.
Yep.
535.
Yep.
And how many miles you got on this one, Lyle?
Nothing.
12?
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
It hasn't been on the road yet. It's not
You're
quite
killing
finished.
me. It's not quite finished.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there's a few. He needs to polish it a couple more times before
Yeah.
it hits the road.
So I got to finish the air intake system. I got to get the AC hooked up. A little bit more wiring to do.
So why is your wife's truck up on the hoist and this one's
Oh, this one's going up next. This one's going up next.
got a happy wife, happy life? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, this is going to be sick. Okay,
Yeah.
wow. What's this thing doing in here? It's a little new, isn't it?
So in 2008,
Yeah.
when the Challengers first came out, the very first year, they made, I believe it was 1,600 for the States,
Yeah.
and they made 500 for Canada. And this is one of the 500 that came to Canada. So all the US cars in the grill say SRT,
Yeah.
and the Canadian edition say 500.
Ah,
So
Challenger 500.
Yep.
So they were going back in time again, like the Charger 500, and the Coronet 500.
Yeah. So, and then on the dash it has
So this was the 6.1, yeah.
6.1.
Okay, yeah.
So this is the same year car that motor and transmission came out of.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
that was one of the US cars that were damaged on the assembly line. But on the dash here, it has a tag. It says Canadian First Edition 500.
Oh, yeah.
And the US cars just said they have their numbers.
Yeah.
Theirs was numbered.
Yeah, yeah.
But these ones here, they're not numbered that I
So
know.
black on black with the orange stripe.
Yep. But it's just kind of cool. Very first
You
one.
could get these when they came out with a 6-speed, right?
Nope.
No, you couldn't.
No,
Not this one.
2008, you got automatic, and you had a choice between black, orange, and silver.
Okay.
And I'm almost sure that all the Canadian ones I thought were either black or orange. I don't know if any of the silver ones came up.
And how many miles are on this one, Lyle?
This one's got 23,000 kilometers.
Okay, so you actually drove the crap out
Yeah,
of it
when we
for a
first
while.
got it, we took it to California, went through the big trees and got pictures of
yeah,
it
yeah,
going
the
through the
redwood
drive-through.
forest
Yeah,
and
the
yeah.
woodwood
Oh,
forest.
cool.
So we did that, and then we drove it quite a bit, but we haven't driven it much lately.
Yeah.
Enough
Well, you've got other toys.
other toys,
That's
right?
the problem, right? How much
Yeah.
love can you give them?
Yeah.
Okay, this one I've heard lots about.
So this one here is a Mr. Norm's car.
Yep.
So it came from Grand Spalding Dodge in wherever, I forget where they're from.
Okay, so I mean, so Mr. Norm was a famous race car driver, right?
Well,
He ran
dealership.
track-
Well,
dealer-
dealership, and he would bring the cars in, and then he'd put high rises and headers
Yeah, yeah.
and all kinds of stuff, and put the go fast goodies on them and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and then turn around and sell them with warranty on.
Yeah.
Right. So this is one that came from their dealership, and it came with the high rise and headers and stuff like that, and I got all the paperwork for it.
So what's it
And
running?
It's a 340,
okay.
with a 4-speed.
Yep.
And all still original numbers matching. The body on this is probably 90% original paint.
Yep.
So it's still got all the original decals on the
Yep.
side. Blair, we had to redo a few things that got hit up here. So we
What
had to
year is
repaint
this with the big bumperettes? 3?
73.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was
yeah,
the
'cause
first year of
Yeah,
that crash.
they started doing the 5-mile-an-hour stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They ruined the front end look.
Yeah.
I know, but still.
So in 72, they didn't have these.
Yep.
73, they came out with them in 74.
Here's 73, and it's all reinforced in the back, because I know I picked up a
Yep.
bumper, and I went,
Yep.
what the?
Yeah, it's got a big steel.
The plate in there, yes.
Yeah, what was it? A 5-mile-an-hour
yeah,
crash test
yeah,
thing they
yeah.
had to pass, or
Yeah,
whatever?
so I mean, the front bumper is about 30, 40 pounds heavier than a 70 or so.
Yep.
Right, because I know we did a 73, and we put the 70s on and sucked it right
Yeah,
back in there.
yeah,
looked
it brings
way
it
better.
back because you get rid of these and you bring
Yep.
it right back in
Yep.
here, right? But yeah,
But
this
still,
is-
that's the way it came.
yeah. So I wasn't going to touch it, but it's all fairly
So
original.
you actually do have a real man car with 3 pedals.
Yeah.
We're starting to lose hope, Lyle.
Yeah. But it's
Oh yeah, pistol grip, all the.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the best things Mopar ever came up with, their
Yeah.
70 pistol grip
Yeah.
shifter.
Chicago. That's where they're
Chicago.
from. Yeah. Grand
Oh, there's an old one. I like that. That one's got some nice patina. That's not the original upholstery.
No.
Okay.
Had to put new seat skins in.
Yeah,
it and
blue
new
on
carpet.
blue, white top,
Yeah.
ore grain.
Yeah.
Very cool. So is this thing, have you ever driven this or
Oh,
not?
I drive this one like I drive that 63 pickup. I drive it quite a bit.
All the time, yeah. So you do know how to shift. I will
Yeah.
let you take my car for a drive. I was starting to worry. Does he even know how to shift? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's a nice car.
So, I mean, is the end, so basically it's just like factory bolt on.
Yeah,
Hot rod. I
I-
mean, nothing's been done, like no higher compression, none of that
No,
stuff.
no.
But still, 340, I mean, they were grossly underrated anyway.
Yep.
What did they say, 275 horse bullshit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But yeah, no, they were fast little cars. I liked them. And then the one up top is the same year. So this is a 73 and this is a 73 as well. And this is me and Angela, one of our very first dates that we went on. We went and bought this car.
Oh, really?
And it was a silver.
Nice date, 73 rally.
Yeah, it was a silver car with a white top, white interior.
Yep.
And I always wanted a purple car, so
With a
at
black
the time,
roof, yeah.
I couldn't afford all the 70s and so,
Yeah.
you know, the stuff where the purple was out, right? Because they never had purple in 73.
Is this one an auto or a stick as well?
It's a real stick car too, same as
Okay,
this.
okay.
But it's got an automatic in it for
Are
racing.
you kidding me?
For racing, I had to go with an automatic.
So disappointing. It's okay. Your car, you can build them anyway. Blair's always saying automatics, automatics, automatics. You should have seen him when the car started running good.
Yeah.
We drove back from Kamloops,
Yeah.
like at midnight, and he's going through the twisties and
Yeah.
banging the gears. And this is f***ing. I almost had him convinced to build his own car
Yeah.
so he could get one that drove and handled.
Yeah.
Because he's so tight. When
Yeah.
you're driving that 60 sedan, it's like you get motion sick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this one's cool. So you actually raced this one?
Yeah, this
I'm
one I
looking
raced.
I'm looking at the exhaust. That's like 4-inch. What is that?
3.5.
I'm going, ooh, that's
3.5.
fat.
Yeah, it
Fat.
runs in the mid 9s.
Really?
Yeah, 965.
With a 340.
Well, it's 482 cubic
Okay,
inch,
okay,
but
okay.
it's based on a 340 small block, right?
Yeah, but she stroked
So,
more.
yeah.
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 That's a big stroke.
Yep.
Yeah, because we stroked the 340 in that 71B and it's like 416.
Yeah.
So you're running another 70 cubes.
Yeah. So it's a 482.
Is it sleeved?
Yep.
Okay. that's Jesus,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's one of those Mopar, what do they call them? They're R3 race block.
Okay.
So they come and then you machine it all out, right? It's just a
Oh, yeah,
cast,
okay.
right?
And so you can go as big as you want and
Yeah.
stroke it as
We were
much.
trying to get 500 cubic inch, but it was getting too close to the water galleries.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
right,
that.
yeah. Well, you don't want to make one pass and then you just
Yeah.
throw in 30 grand or
Yeah, and
40 or
then we-
50 grand away. What's
Yeah.
that thing cost by the time it's done?
The motor and transmission and the exhaust system was $60,000.
Yeah.
So
And what's it putting out for horsepower?
on pump gas, 800.
94?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
820. 820 horsepower, 785 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah.
So it's stout.
Yeah.
Very stout.
Yeah. And it's street legal. Wiper still works, stereo
Yeah.
works, everything works in it.
Did you ever take it out on a Friday? Are these street legal?
No.
I was gonna say, those don't look street legal, Lyle. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got 2 little slits in
Yeah.
them or something.
So I wanted to go racing, but after COVID hit or whatever, it kind of screwed everything up. And then I put brand new belts in it, had all new tires on it.
Now
Well,
everything's expired.
Everything's expired, so now I got to put new belts on it. I need a new tranny shield. I need new tires and stuff. And it's just like, it's going to be 3-4 grand just to go racing.
Just because it
It's
runs
like,
too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to wear the neck brace and the full suit
yeah.
and gloves and everything, and there's got to be all that stuff.
That's
on,
like
right?
that dart I got. I mean, it's certified for 8.5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty
Yeah.
scary car, but I mean, I've seen pictures
Yeah.
with it 3 feet
This
off
one is. This one's all full caged too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the goodies.
Yeah, it's all full caged. These I got. Wow, these rims I got from you.
That's all right.
I bought those 6 rims off you,
Yes.
and I got these 2 here, and then the other 4 are on my rat rod.
Yep.
So I got those, but these ones here, a friend of mine, he's passed away now, but he bought these and put them on his Mustang.
So they're same bolt pattern. Oh, yeah, the kidney beans. No, these are the D. What are they? Everyone had a different name because this
Yeah.
is square on the top.
But look at these tires.
Formula Super
Formula
Stock.
One Super Stocks, and they're like brand new.
How old are these?
Oh, you know, I worked with a guy when I was probably 16 years old.
So they never saw sunlight.
No.
That's right. Yeah, UV kills them, man.
And after he passed away, a guy bought his car, and they were, he wanted to put in different rims and tires on it. And a buddy of mine found him, and he says, "I'll take him." And then I said, "Well, I got all the memories with these things."
Yeah,
so
yeah. Did you got the inserts?
Yeah, I got all the inserts. They're all right there.
Oh, yeah.
All that rip.
Cool. So what are these going on?
I'm going to put them on this thing.
On the Mr. Norms? Yeah, because those...
Yeah. So just for looks, right?
Yeah.
So put them on there. Just cool
Yes.
stuff when I ever get to it.
Oh, look, there's only one car left to look at. What can you tell me about the pink? What can you tell me about this pink car, Lyle?
A buddy of mine said, phoned me up. His name's Blair Smith.
Oh, yeah.
He said a friend of his, Mike Hall, bought this car, and he started looking at it, and he told Mike, "This car cannot come to the Russ Brothers shop. It needs to go somewhere where it's going to be cleaned all the time." And Blair said, "Phone Lyle."
Oh, Lyle, I had to put on my knee pads.
So it's here. We're just waiting for parts.
Yes. Like this is...
What is this to you, Mike?
This is like one of the holy grail Mopars.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, 1970, well, actually 69, they came up with the high impacts, didn't
Yeah.
they? 69, but 70 was the first year where you got Go Mango, Sublime Green, Panther Pink, or Moulin Rouge, Plum Purple, Curious Yellow was 71.
Yeah.
So
And this was the only year.
this was the only year, 1970, that you could get
Yeah.
a pink car from Chrysler.
I did do some research. There was a few 1971 cars, special order
Yeah.
paint.
So basically, yeah. So the research I did said they made 99 pink cars out of 41,000.
Yeah.
So, and this is a 440 RT, numbers match, black vinyl top, black and charcoal upholstery, air conditioning, tinted glass.
Yeah.
I wish it was a 4-speed, but if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
Yeah.
So we're still walking. But anyway, Lyle, out of the kindness of his heart and for a lot of money, has agreed to put this thing back together the way it came. Because some cars, you can resto mod.
Yeah. This
Like
one,
the Mr. Norm car, you can't resto mod.
Yeah.
This one's got to go back the way it was. And there's nobody around that has spare time like Lyle.
retired.
Yeah, Lyle's retired. And because I said this car cannot even come into my shop.
Yeah.
Not for a day.
So
This
that's
might
pretty-
be the only car we ever take to an auction.
Yeah.
Or I might just have to build a shop like this to park it in.
Yeah.
But it is one special car.
But they did a nice job.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years ago they painted it, those pictures.
It's got to be 4 or 5. I mean, Ken did them. I sent you all the pictures of.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, this isn't polished because I don't even think Chrysler painted them under the vinyl.
No,
did
they were just
primered. Right.
But
So
you can
that's why
see-
this is polished and this isn't. Well, see, look, that's polished.
Yeah.
See the texture here. So because they knew the vinyl top was going back on, so they're not going to waste a week polishing a roof. That's,
Oh, I see the orange peel there.
yes.
Yeah. And this has got no orange.
Yeah, none. So this is going to go back right the way as it rolled out of the factory. I mean, it had a lot of options.
Yeah.
You got the tag, right?
Yeah, I got the tag. It's right here.
Yeah, here. So I mean,
Leave it sitting here.
Like, how's it starting to feel?
like a proud new dad.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
tag.
Right. There's the original tag, painted pink. Yeah.
There's,
Build sheet. So basically, what we have here is a documented car, and in the world of Mopars, that piece of paper and that tag determines the value of the car as well as the quality of the restoration.
yeah.
And also in the world of Mike Hall, sometimes that's a rare thing.
Yes. To have any of that is a rare thing.
Having the paperwork. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so all the chrome is here. It's all been polished already. But this is what I was talking to you about. I see those, they call them check marks. So these are the check marks that go across around the vinyl roof,
we need
right?
new ones of those, or they got to get them re-chromed.
Yeah, they got to be
Do you know
re-chromed.
somebody that's good?
Yeah, probably in Calgary there's that chrome shop there.
Yeah, because I mean, this car, like, basically, if this car gets sold, it's got to look like it came out of the Chrysler factory, except about 3 steps higher up the quality level, because back then they just churned them out.
So you want to keep as many of the original parts as possible too?
You just want perfect parts, right?
But see, they did all the body and paint on
And
this. They never put, this has got to go around.
Yeah, so we got to find another one and get the exact. It's like when Cassidy put the Malibu chrome on.
Yeah.
Same thing. These guys, because the quarters are up here or here on the Charger or here.
Up here.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
So when they took the quarters out, nobody ever drilled the holes.
And they should have done that before it was painted.
Yes.
But, so now we got to figure out where those holes go.
Right.
And get those in there.
Because it has to fit exact, right?
We got to put all this stuff on before we can figure out where the final top goes. That's pretty sick too.
That's
68.
Yeah. Wow. Gotta love the big. I like that thing's got to be tub day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think. I mean, I'd love to have tires. Well, you haven't seen pictures of the other one I got.
The other pink one?
Yeah.
No.
Because it's in the same shape as what my 70 Coronet was.
Oh, okay.
It's got the new floors in it, the new rockers, but it doesn't have the frame rails in the back, but all the parts are there. Same as this car. So but that one, but it's slick top and white upholstery. Oh, it's going to make you cream your jeans.
It's amazing how much a white interior to a black interior changes the tone of the outside color. So you'll be able to put these two cars side by side.
And they'll look different.
They'll look totally different. Shades of, because that black just makes this look dark. That white interior will just make this just stand right.
I know.
Just unbelievable.
So that one, because it was a 318 7.25 car, it might be getting a new Hemi and a 6-speed. Just because, and all new, because Speed Tech now is making suspensions for Mopars. So I'm gonna put on my knee pads again and do some, because it'd be cool.
As long as you keep the original drivetrain there and stuff like that.
Well, who
somebody
cares?
in the future.
Who's going to do the 318?
Nobody.
Put it back. Exactly. But, so, and the 7.25, should I save that too?
Well, you can have this one.
Yeah, I know.
This one's got to go.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, if it doesn't come with an 8.25, we might just send that Dana 60 up to you. Excuse me, I got there's some ducks in here. That steak is working already, Lyle. Jeez.
Somehow or another, this thing opens.
There we go. Ooh, I smell bad. Oh, yeah.
So this is what I wanted to get Blair to come, because this should be polished, right?
Okay, yep.
Before we start much, right?
Yep.
Holy man, did you eat? Was that cow alive when you ate it?
Sorry, guys. I'm talking out of both ends right now.
They're going to go on.
Evacuate. Holy moly.
But so this needs to get polished before we do much. So get Blair to come up and give me a hand. We'll drill those holes and stuff like that for that chrome trim and get this all polished underneath here before we start.
This thing is sick, eh?
Yeah. And this is usually what happens is it gets painted underneath here and then they mask it all off to paint the outside.
And then
it gets that little mist underneath there or whatever just because it didn't get masked off properly or something, right? But it's pretty nice.
Numbers are there?
It should be
right on the other side there.
Right there.
Oh, right in the middle, 230603. And that'll be right on the fender tag too.
Yeah.
Right. Should be XP XS29 U230603.
Yep, right there.
So that's just sad. It's sad that they didn't have the trunk numbers on this car, but I saw that sent you the pictures. There was
why?
Nothing.
That's too bad they didn't.
Apparently, the guy got hit so hard in the back when the car got smashed, he never drove again.
Oh,
because I was talking to, what was the guy's name that imported it? You know him. He's a Mopar freak. He tracks down all these cars. He was Trevor Ashton. Anyway, I'll find, because I talked to the guy because I mean the car's never been registered. I got all the import papers and that. And the guy just said, I said, do you know any of the history? He said, yeah, they were actually parting the car out when he found it.
Yeah. Wow.
So the guy had been hit so hard, like it him up. He never drove again. He was either paralyzed or like injured so bad he never drove again.
Wow.
So it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it's just cool the car got saved.
Yeah.
I mean, how many do you think would be left out of 28?
Wow. And a lot of people, they didn't like pink cars
Yeah.
either, right? So a lot of them ended up getting painted black. Most pink cars got painted
Yeah.
black, and then it was just
I
luckily
mean, have
people
you ever
found
seen
them.
have you ever seen a factory 70 pink car, Charger?
Not a Charger, no.
No. So-
I had a 70 Challenger TA, a factory pink
Yeah.
one, and when we go over to Daryl's place, he's got a 70 Duster,
Factory pink, yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, it's nice.
Excellent.
It's a nice car.
Yes. Well, it will be when it's done.
Yeah.
The Rapid Pack, 1970.
Yeah. Right
Oh, they
there.
got a pink. Is that a pink Super B? What is the pink one?
That looks like a
Roadrunner.
Duster. Roadrunner, I think that's a Duster, I think.
Well, the one's got the two scoops.
Oh, no, that's probably like a Super B.
Yeah.
Super
No, the
B.
Super B is a
There's
purple one. Yeah, 70 Charger up top there.
Yeah, and there's
Go
a T.
Mango.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
TA.
pretty cool poster.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Pontiac.
Yeah.
Geez, I got a 69 GTO that could use a new home.
Yeah.
Factory 4-speed power window car.
Yeah. And then when I went to Vegas drag racing,
Yeah.
we got this. Welcome to the
Mopars at the strip. Now it's muscle cars at the strip.
strip. Yeah. Yeah, because the Mopar scene was kind of getting a little thin around Vegas, doing it every year.
Yeah,
right?
did
So they went
you
to
ever
muscle
meet
cars.
that old guy with that green one? Like he said, it was all original, bought in Vegas, original owner, green Charger RT. And then his kid, remember the guy had that truck? He had like an old truck and he put the new front end on it.
Yeah.
With the Hemi. It was just old, like old Vegas money, but the guy, his kid had a Hemi thing, and the guy gave the granddaughter a plum purple Hemi Super B with a new Hemi in it, and like just Mopar from way back when. It was pretty cool talking to the old guy.
Yeah, and then there's some pictures down here. So when I bought this car, well, when I ordered it, we went down to Vegas. There's that picture there, that collage, those two collages.
Oh, yeah.
So when these cars first came out, so this was probably 2006 or 2007, we went down there. And so that's the prototype Challenger.
Oh, yeah.
And anybody that was bidding on this picture here, the Sox and Martin.
Yeah.
So that was the year that I think it was Ronnie Sox passed away.
So you bid the highest.
Yeah. Well, they sold, what is that? That's out
they
at
were
25.
Okay, yeah.
So number 1 and number 25 went to their wives.
Oh, okay.
Families,
Yeah.
right? 23 of them they had at this auction. So that collage is all the people that bought one of those paintings.
Oh, okay.
So Dodge was down there with this prototype, and anybody that bought one of these paintings got to sit in that prototype. So we were the first people other than the factory workers or engineers and stuff like that got to sit in that
So
car.
you actually ordered it down there?
No, I ordered it here in Canada.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then there's all the paperwork from Dodge for the Challenger 500, and there's a letter right from Dodge thanking me for buying the car and stuff like that. But yeah, it was kind of cool. And then Mopars at the strip, so that's all the people up there side by side, and me and Terry were up there and we bought.
Cool. Very cool, man. Thanks for your shop tour, Lyle. That was amazing, man. You got some nice stuff. And you keep it clean. Maybe I'll learn a lesson. I'm gonna take this home and ponder it.
Well, when we go over to Daryl's place, we can all learn from how he stores all his parts. He's like one of the biggest A-body collectors in Alberta that I know of.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got rows and rows and rows of parts. So you'll be pretty shocked.
Okay,
and Hemi A-body stuff.
Well, even when you say Hemi A-body, they only made like 80 or 100 super stocks, right?
Yeah.
So that was the only A-bodies that came with Hemis, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah.
So he's got all this stuff because Edmonton was like a mecca for Mopar madness back in the day.
Yep.
Because there was a lot of oil field money kicking out and everybody was drag racing and burning premium.
Yep. And he's got some cool stuff.
Cool. Right on. Well, do you want to go take my little Chevy for a little burn?
Let's go for a little buzz.
Come on, let's go for a buzz. Wow. Wherever you go, trust Texaco.
Yeah.
I remember that. Big
Toys, you
boys,
gotta have
big
'em.
toys.
Yeah. And then I guess, this is just the parts.
This is your parts department?
Yeah. More of a
When you got dead bodies rolled up in the carpet.
That's just for doing all the car shows, right?
Oh, right. That's for your award-winning display.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So a bunch of Challenger door panels, my Challenger hood, NOS front fenders for 72, the 4 Challengers.
What year of door panels are those?
Anything from 70 to 74, right?
Okay. Are those AMD fenders?
No, those are NOS.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I gotta put the.
And that's all the Chevy stuff.
Who's your E body guy? Well, I gotta talk to Mike. I think this winter I'm gonna put that 70 plum purple Cuda together. At least get it rolling.
Yeah.
You have a lot of plans, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go big or go home, right, Lyle?
That's right. Do them all.
You're running out of time. Hurry up.
Do them all.
Oh. There's the brains of the operation.
Yeah. She's over there.
It's Lyle's Mystery.
Lyle's Mystery Muscle Cars.
Yeah, because
So
nobody knows what he's got.
Yeah,
No, it's not a
yeah,
mystery anymore.
yeah.
We know exactly
No,
what you got.
Our daughter came up with that. She says, you should call it Lyle's Mystery Muscle Cars because every time we went to the drag strip up in Fairview, everybody said, well, what car did you bring? Because I had to bring up whatever car that I wanted to race that weekend, right? And I said, oh, it's a mystery. And so my daughter says, well, that's not what you should name your company, Lyle's Mystery Muscle Cars.
Thanks again, Lyle. That was amazing.